Welcome to Highway to Helms in 3, 2, 1.
Another day, another dollar as I holler to the world. I love the way I'm living, love the Gucci, love the girls, love the parties and the clubs, love the models and hot tubs, love the German engineering set on deep dish dubs. Another tour around the world, entertaining the fans. I love walking through the airport, taking pictures, shaking hands. Every day for me's an oyster, crack it open, find a pearl. I love the way I'm living, is what I holler.
Welcome, Highway to Helms. What's today's date?
Today is...
I don't know. Fucking, it's February something.
12th.
February 12th, 2013, Season 3, Episode number something something.
Are we keeping up with it?
No, I don't.
We could probably go back and figure it out if somebody needs to know.
Yeah, I'm not going to. Anyway, first off, let me thank all my sponsors, but I'm very angry, and we'll get to that in a minute. I'm the angry one today.
I know what it's about, and we haven't even talked about it.
I'm the angry one today. Here we go. We got to thank Figure4apps.com. They are their makers, the producers of Steel, the only official pro wrestler with his own iPhone app, the Shane event. Get that shit. It's awesome. You got to get I'm a Wrestling Fan. If you're a wrestling fan, a promoter, or a wrestler, get this app. Submit the events that you're going to be on if you're a wrestler or a promoter. And if you're a fan, you can find wrestling shows you didn't even know existed. I'm a Wrestling Fan, available on Apple and Android systems. Same concept for I'm a Fight Fan, Apple and Android systems as well. Same concept for NASCAR and Indy racing, available only on Apple at the moment due to low demand. Also, I'm a Comic Con fan. Find all the Comic Cons near you. They are great. Hotspots.com. Get all your wrestling paraphernalia, DVDs, merchandise, yada, yada, yada. These motherfuckers are everywhere. .com, of course, I support it, because I helped do this. And let me real quick pop up this. I will be appearing this Friday night, February 15th, in, I don't know where this is. Where is this? I can't even read it myself. Anyway, there it is. You see it. I talk about it on Twitter and Facebook all the time. I will be in New Jersey this Friday night. Also Saturday night in New Jersey, teaming for the first time ever with X-Pac. At least our gears will match, so we'll do okay with that. So what's going on, Big Daddy?
Let me guess why you're mad.
Why am I so mad?
Does it have something to do with the Olympics?
God damn. So I get up this morning.
I didn't even believe that shit. I thought it was a joke.
I was
Is it a done deal?
I guess it's a done deal, but I'm hoping the backlash would change it for people that don't know what we're talking about. The IOC, International Olympic Committee, has decided that starting with the year 2020, Olympic wrestling would no longer be an Olympic event.
That's the only thing I watch.
How in the fuck did this happen? There was like no talk about it. It was just some kind of secret meeting, and all of a sudden wrestling's out.
How do you think all the wrestlers feel that had plans on going to that and being in the Olympics?
That's crazy.
That's like blasphemy there.
That is, wrestling is, as far as physical competition, the truest, purest sport there is. No teammates, no equipment, just one-on-one, man-to-man, woman-to-woman, because, females do it too.
Isn't that like one of the, other than running from here to there, isn't that the first Olympic sport probably, or one of them?
Yeah, it's one of the first, maybe the first.
I can't run faster than you, I'll whip your ass. I mean...
it's probably... Wrestling was first, and how running started was...
one of them getting away from the other one?
Yeah. He didn't want to get his ass whipped, so he took off running. I can't believe that.
No, that's crazy. I guarantee. I bet you that won't hang. That'll change.
It's got to, man. Fucking ribbon dancing, whatever that shit is.
Oh
That's a sport.
There's a lot of dumb shit out there. All different kinds of ways to shoot little targets and.
How is that a sport? I mean, it's a talent, I guess. It's a skill.
There's a lot of things where people say, "Is it a sport?"
Yeah.
Wrestling being probably the number one, but like people ask.
Pro wrestling.
Yeah, they say amateur wrestling's a fucking sport.
But the ultimate sport.
But like, people say, is golf a sport? I don't know. It's a game.
It's a skill. It's a skill set.
But would you call it a sport or would you call it a game?
It's a game.
What about shoot and pull, billiards?
That's a skill.
Game.
Games, yeah, a skillful game. I guess a skill that I don't have, so I can't knock it.
A skill a sport to me is involved like NASCAR racing and stuff. People say that's a sport. These guys are athletes. Bullshit. Some of them guys are fat slobs.
Not too many though. Not too many
I
anymore.
don't know, but they're driving a car. I mean, to me, that's racing. Car racing.
You see, and you relying on that equipment for damn sure.
Yeah.
I don't see it. Them motherfuckers ain't running around that track. That's what should happen. They should have to do the race and then get out and run the last lap.
And anybody that hadn't finished yet can still drive their car and try to run over their ass.
Couldn't you see Tony Stewart and Dale Jr. all these motherfuckers just, especially after they've been in that car sweating and dehydrated for fucking 3 hours. Yeah. No, that's what they should do. You know, there's little targets at the fair where you shoot the water gun at her, but they'll just go piss on it.
See how
high the thing goes.
Some nights when I'm drinking beer, well, I bet I could shoot that bitch through the ceiling.
Welcome to Highway to Helms, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we do.
This is what we do.
Yeah, that fucking got me hot, man. I was, I get up. I try to get up every morning and help get Sebastian ready to help out.
I've noticed on Facebook, I'll see you posting at 7 o'clock in the morning and you're out for 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, then I got to go back to fucking bed.
That's like, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, all of a sudden here you come back alive again.
Yeah, back alive. See, what the thing is, I got that third shift schedule because of wrestling. And because I still wrestle, a lot, I can't switch to this going to bed at 9 and 10 o'clock. Because then that's going to fuck me up when, a lot of time at these indie shows, I'm the main event, so I'm not going on to 8 or 9 and 10. So I don't need to be ready for bed at that time.
I know exactly what you mean, too, because if you notice me, and if I go to a show, I'm sitting over there halfway through the show going...
Yeah, so I still, but I'll go in, I'll lay in bed, Karen, she's got a job, so she gets up, so she has to go to bed about 10 or 11. But I'll go in there and just lay in there with her for like 2 hours, like this, trying to watch TV on the lowest volume I can so it doesn't keep her awake.
Turn it down.
That's when I'm tweeting the most or fucking around on Tumblr or something. But yeah, I get up and help little man, and then, so you didn't watch Raw last night?
I haven't watched it yet.
So did you like it?
Yeah, best one I've seen all year.
That bad.
You watched it. Let's hear it.
It wasn't bad. Nothing really jumped out at me too much. Dutch Mantel made his return.
Really?
Yeah. He's now
he's
now managing Jack Swagger, and they're gonna kind of do the right offhand. I'm not sure where they're going, but because Alberto Del Rio is the Latino Mexican world champion there,
they're gonna do something racist.
Yeah, it's kind of, he did some kind of thing about real Americans and protect our borders and stuff like that.
So they're really going for the racist thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
That's when they need to bring in the Border Patrol.
Bring in the Border Patrol. Maybe that's who the Shield's going to be. Shield's going to be the new Border Patrol. So, Shield actually finally got to talk, cut a long promo. That was good. Good promo with Punk and Nope. He's good, man. Ambrose is good. They all did good. They all did well. What else was going on? Fuck, I can't remember. Good little match between Jericho and D. Bryan. But
now Jericho was gone for a while and he just came back.
Yeah, he had lost a career match, but apparently that was
one of them
some other general
Ric Flair retirement matches.
Yeah, some other general manager had approved that career match, and now a new general manager brought him back. Some shit.
There's a storyline for you.
Yeah, I can't fucking.
Everybody keep up with that one.
Yeah, so but it was a good match. Mark Henry and Khali.
And
now I love Khali as a human being. As far as my experiences with him and what I know of him, I like him as a person.
Khali. I love Mark Henry as a human being. I think he's funny.
No, Mark's awesome, man. Mark is the fucking man now. His damn music, his music is fucking everything an entrance music should be.
That what they got him doing now,
yeah,
as opposed to Sexual Chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Is he's doing that shit right.
Yeah. So he come out, and damn him just jacking up Khali, walking around with him, and then boom, and he did it with the ease. Seemingly the ease that he would do it to me. He was sitting there holding him, lifting him up. And then, Khali's now, he's got, I guess they're doing this oddity thing where he's with Natalie and Hornswoggle.
Didn't they do that once before? With Kurgan?
That motherfucker, yeah, that's what I say, oddity.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Same thing.
As if he needs anybody else to be odd. But, so then Mark Henry's leaving and he sees Hornswoggle in there. I wonder, though, who was harder to pick up?
Bundy,
yeah, I immediately thought of Bundy. But I wonder who was heavier to pick up, Khali or Hornswoggle's fat little ass.
What'd you do with Mark Henry whenever
It'd be great if Hornswoggle picked him up.
Fucking Mark Henry. I used to lift weights with him when I was in Louisville.
Why?
Me and him were buddies. I don't know how.
Oh, I love him. I love him as a person.
Well, we lived in the same extended stay hotel thing, the Suburban Lodge where all of us got to stay. And his
Uh-huh.
room was right under mine. I don't know, he used to call me and we'd go down there and play Madden football. And we all worked out at this gym over there.
You stay in touch with him anymore?
No, I hadn't talked to him 10 years or whatever since I left. But I liked him. We used to hang out. He used to take me to clubs. And I was the only grain of salt and the pepper shaker.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
And he'd get up, go to the bathroom, and I'm like, no, man, come on. I'm going with you.
We went to one in Miami, and he said, hey, man, you want to go to the club? I said, yeah, man, let's go.
Apparently he knows where these places are, too.
Oh, yeah. And Mark's over, man. A lot of people, he's very recognizable and just intimidating anyway, so a lot of people, kind of part ways when he comes through.
Stepped on.
And he's like, Ham, you ever been to an all-black strip club? I said, man, I'm from North Carolina. We barely got black strippers, much less a whole club. But I had a great time, man. Warren Sapp was in there. So I was well taken care of.
Yeah,
I left with a... I was well taken care of is what I'm saying. I was a happy boy.
Outstanding.
But anyway, yeah, Mark Henry came in.
He was fun to hang out with.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man. I love it. What else went on there? Dolph Ziggler lost to Kane.
Okay.
They just don't get that boy. Can't get no wins. Can't get no wins. Still money in the bank, though.
Now, let me ask your opinion. Everybody always says how great Dolph Ziggler is. I think he's great.
Right.
Why is he not getting the push to go along with the greatness? Because too
No,
many
it's
people are
there.
saying he should.
It's there. I think people sometimes look at the losses as not the push. He's in that main picture
I've never
all
felt when I was
the
jobbed
time.
out that I looked like I was.
It's not jobbing out. Jobbing out is an entirely different thing
It's
than
being in
losing.
the main event match.
Than losing, to a world champion. It's an entirely different deal. But he's always in that main picture. His time will come. They can't, ignore his talents forever. They probably just time is everything. So who knows?
What about Zack Ryder?
Now they're jobbing his ass out.
Now, what was the deal with him? You know him. I've never met the dude. He seems
He's
to
a
be
good-
catching a little fire there for a while, and then
Yeah, I don't know.
did he do something? Or
I have no idea what the deal is with him, man.
Is somebody not like him?
The fans like him. His work's getting better and better.
I like him. He's charismatic.
I don't know.
Now he had long hair.
Yeah.
And he was in a tag team with some other guy that kind of looked similar to him, right?
Right.
And then
Kurt Hawkins.
he changed his look, set himself apart, got the little one-legged Bobby Fulton tights.
Yep.
And he was on his way.
He came to me about those tights too. Asked me what he should do because he wanted to go show them to Vince. And I said, and I gave him advice, and this is good for people who are listening. I said, just go wear them. Go out there and wear them. If he don't like them, he'll tell you after. But go do it and then see. It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. I mean, as long as it's not stupid, that's always the way to go. So he ended up taking my advice, and
You remember when Bobby Fulton used to wear those?
was it Bobby or his brother Jackie?
I think they both did.
I mean, yeah, I remember one of them used to do that shit. What was it? It was. Did they get that from like Jackie Joyner Kirsney or somebody? Some female runner was doing that shit.
Yeah, I don't know where that shit came from.
With long tights on one leg and short.
I think they bought those tights from Zach Gallen.
There you go.
You're just not gonna sell that one either.
No, I can't sell it. I've actually said that joke before, so I'm like,
okay.
so I can't. It's a good joke, but
Yeah.
Look at that gun, boy. Look at that gun.
Speaking of which, I feel like I've been run over by a damn truck.
What happened to you?
I've been going to the gym.
See, what you should have said was, I got ran over by a truck.
Yeah, I damn sure did.
We finally working out?
If I got run over by a truck, I'd feel better. Yeah, hell yeah. Everything hurts. I need me some DDP yoga.
All right, we'll get on it, man. I'll contact DDP. We just nominated him for a Shorty Award. What's your finger doing over there?
It's pointing. I need me some yoga.
We'll get you, man.
We're starting to do wrestling shows now. I'll put it out there for him. I'll advertise.
That shit works, man. I got it. I tell you what, the thing I do it downstairs, and the only thing is like my TV's so high that sometimes I'm kind of cranking my neck up to watch. But now once you get all the exercises down, you can just hear his voice and you know what to do. And I love it, man. Karen will be down there doing it, man. It's
Does
great.
it make you feel your joints? See, this is
Yeah.
a promo. Right?
Oh,
We're
without a
putting
doubt,
over right
without
now.
a doubt, man. Like if you wake up, you're all stiff, you get through that, man. Next thing you know, you're feeling good.
Because my knees are killing me.
They're under a lot of pressure these days.
Well, yeah.
Oh, you sticking to the Dolce diet?
Actually, I've been doing good on that for the last 4 days.
There we go. That's key, man. I don't care what you do. If you ain't not dieting, it ain't gonna work.
Well, here's my problem. It's 3 days on it, then it's somebody's birthday, somebody's you go out 3 days off, back on it, then okay, we're going out of town this weekend. So I said, all right, New Year's. Everybody loves to do it New Year's. Until you make it till about June and you're still fucking up, then you go, well, we'll do it next year.
Right.
But no, I gotta get some of this.
I tell you what gets me, man. Like on this indie show this past weekend, we go out. There's a lot of the guys on the card. Want to go out and have dinner after the show, and hey, let's have it. Whatever. The next thing you know, not that even getting drunk, but this alcohol just doesn't help the diet plan, because then you'll start. Oh yes, tater tots.
Yeah.
Well, bring on the tater tots.
Well, when I used to be in good shape, I didn't really drink back then. I mean, I would drink, but not, all the time. And I didn't have a problem eating clean back then. I don't know why it's so hard now. Just got out of the habit, I guess.
Yeah, well, your body develops, man. There's a lot of food. I saw a documentary once, and it was like there were food companies that do studies and develop foods that are addictive. And it's like you would get addicted to these foods, and it's to help them buy them. And like you don't really know it, and it's not addictive like it's fucking crack or some shit like that. But it's like you don't realize why you want this food. You think you like it and shit like that, but it's really that you got some kind of chemical addiction or whatever the fuck's going on to it.
My problem, I think, is more laziness than anything else. Because if I've got, if I've got my house all stocked up with good food and there's stuff there, then I do okay. But it's when I run out of groceries and I go in there and there's nothing to eat, and I see my daughter's box of little Debbie cakes sitting there or something like that.
It's a lot easier to get those Doritos than it is to.
Yeah, or I'll go out in the morning. Like if I wake up and I don't have anything to eat for breakfast, I mean, it's like I can't fix that breakfast bowl fast enough some mornings because I'm hungry.
Right.
But if I've got it and I eat it, I'm okay. Because then maybe it's not the best thing that I would.
The breakfast bowl.
The breakfast bowl is good. It's good when you lift too, because if you eat that and you go lift about 3 hours later, you got them carbs. But if I don't have anything to eat and I'm dicking around looking, I'm not going to go grocery shopping and go buy the shit and come home and make it. It's going to be Bojangles time.
Right.
It's Bo time.
That's why it was killing me, man. Especially when I was laid up after that accident. I got a Bojangles about 2 miles down the road, 1.5 miles.
Well, see, now, like, if I eat clean, which I have been for, over a week now. I mean, I haven't really eaten any bullshit.
Over a week? You said 4 days while ago.
That was being sarcastic.
Oh. So now we're over a week.
Let's see. Well, ever since I got back from Florida with David, which was the day we came here, I've eaten clean ever since.
All right.
But if I went to Bojangles right now, it'd make me sick.
It'd make me happy.
It would make me happy while I was eating it, but then I'd be going,
Yeah, once you get, I know we talked about this before, but once you get like gluten-free, and you go and you take in a bunch of gluten, it does make you feel like you just gained 200 pounds of fucking saggy shit.
I think it's, and I think when you get cravings is when you don't eat enough. I mean, you're supposed to eat protein, fats, and carbs. You're not supposed to eat 42 grams of saturated fat at a meal, but you're supposed to eat some fat.
Right.
And I think when you go on a diet that's too restrictive, like if you try the Atkins diet, you're going to crave carbs because you're supposed to eat carbs.
Right.
And like if you're not eating enough fat, I think that's when you start wanting a cheeseburger.
Right.
Because your body knows.
I'll tell you what I do. This is my cheat meal, my earn meal. Every
Yes, we don't call it cheating, we call it earning.
An earn meal. You got to earn it. And I earn it somehow, some way. I earn that motherfucker. I have convinced myself I earned it. But there's a Five Guys burger in the Raleigh airport.
That shit's good.
And that's what kills me. Huh?
That's good, because I don't eat red meat.
Yeah, I don't eat red meat either. It's all turkey and chicken for me. But that Five Guys burger, woo! Every weekend I fly out, I make sure I'm there on time. And if we late, I'm angry on the way to the airport because I'm going to miss my Five Guys.
You mean like when you're relying on Chuck to give you a ride? Did you make it that day?
Yeah, I made it.
What, were you O.J. Simpson running through the airport?
Five Guys. I think they should do a commercial though. Five Guys in your mouth. Don't you think that would be funny? Like
kind of like the rub-a-dub-dub man.
You just ignore the fact that like Five Guys in your mouth, especially if you're a dude, has a gay connotation. Just ignore that. And just say it like without any gay connotation at all. Say, hey man, I want to go get some Five Guys in my mouth. And what? Yeah, man. And then you see the guy's like this. He's all passed out. You see the girl, her hair's all like this.
So you
Five Guys.
You can't have the guy in the background that goes, "That's what she said."
There you go. See, man? That's what I do. That's what I come up with. Well, we're going to go to a commercial break, and we come back. We got a very special guest I'll be doing a one-on-one with. because Mike don't know shit about him. But actually, you do, man, because we used to jam to him.
Yeah, but
you just
told
wasn't sure.
Me his name last night, and I said, "Who is it? An MMA fighter?"
They got a cool name, that's why. We're not even gonna tell you who it is. His take on pro wrestling. Thanks again to the Big Daddy Mike Maverick. And now, as you can see on the screen, a favorite performer of all time, of mine anyway, and that it's very rarely that I'm the fan doing these things, man. I love it, love it. You got the Wu-Tang clan in the house, Cappadonna. Thanks for coming on my show, man. Thanks for coming on my show. I appreciate it.
What's up, man? What's going on? This is Big Cappadonna, Wu-Tang Killer Bees on the swarm. I'm in the house right now. I'm getting real grizzly with it, you know what I'm saying? Out in the desert, man, Desert Storm. Grizzly Adams technique. What up? 36 Chambers of Strangers.
Man, has it really been almost 20 years since the 36 Chambers came out?
You already know, man, but yo, I feel like I just started again.
Wow.
20 years right there, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that was just a warm-up, you know what I mean? That was my training right there.
And you got a new album yourself coming out very soon, right?
You already know, man. I got the Earth, Wind, and Fire album coming out.
You got a
February. Get ready for that, man. It's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be this. That's gonna be this month.
Double CD action.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this month. At the end of the month, and you can catch me on tour.
Oh yeah.
Tour start like February 18th.
Okay, cool. You got a website with all your tour dates and that kind of thing?
Man, like 30 or so. I'm over it, man. You're gonna see me everywhere.
Very cool. I mean, do you have? Where can we see all these dates out? You got a website or a listing of them that we can find?
Yeah, go to Kings and Queens LLC. Kings and Queens with a Z.
All right.
The capital N. Kings and Queens.
All right. Very cool. Where you at now, man? You located in Arizona? Is that where you at now?
Yeah, I'm in Arizona right now. I'm doing some recording for the Pillage 2 album, which will be dropping in September. What you know about that? We shopping it up while y'all was doing your training and stuff.
Yeah. And when we came to the ring, we would have. There was actually a couple that we used with yours, and I wanna. Run was one. What was the other one? There was another one that. Like, was it Milk This Cow or something like that? Am I saying that right?
Milk This Cow, the best way we know how.
yeah, we would get pumped to that. Yeah, man, it was.
But I wasn't available at that time or something. Y'all should have hit me up and had me come open it up, man.
Well, man, I was small time back then, man. I couldn't afford it, you.
Hey, we all small time, man. In a big world, you know. It
is a big world, man. But it's a funny thing, man. Like I said, you know, we used ODB's Shimmy Shimmy Y'all forever, and like I said, I just ran into RZA not so long ago, and here I am doing this with you, man. It means a lot to me. I was my little background. We were like the one white family in a black trailer park when I came up, and so I never really saw other white people till I went to school. So I grew up on hip hop. I don't know anything about like heavy metal or Metallica, and no disrespect to that. I just don't know anything about it. But so yeah, I really grew up on hip hop, man. It was my stuff, man, and I still love it. And you guys were like the first, like the Wu-Tang was like the first super group, like just like it seemed like there was about 40 or 50 of y'all in there.
Yeah, we come from a large families, man, And in the hood, it's like everybody, we always, we love to get in the camera, so you always gonna see the multitudes come out, man, and share that love with us. You dig?
How did that start for you, man? If you don't mind me asking, how did you get your start with it? You just, buddies, y'all grew up together, or were you already rapping? How'd that come about?
Yeah, of course, it started from the street. We all, pretty much grew up together. Staten Island, New York, you know what I'm saying? Park Hill, Stapleton. We migrated from different parts of Brooklyn and Long Island, but in the late 2000s, you know what I mean? The mid 2000s, man. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
The angel of rap and the buildery.
Yeah. So how many albums total have you? I know you appeared on a lot, and you got your own solo thing. What have you been on? At least 10, 15, 20 albums, different albums between all your special appearances and stuff?
Wow, man, I don't even count albums no more. I just count plaques.
Oh, nice, nice. Man, I gotta be a plaque somewhere, man. I ain't got no plaque. Yeah, I got a big gold.
You got some plaques. What they give you, like?
We get championship belts. I got a big 22-pound gold belt right here.
See what I'm saying?
Y'all
You
got
know, my man Ray and Ghost, they always talk about getting them belts.
I got a friend that owns the company that makes these championship belts, man. They'll make you guys a Wu-Tang belt. You guys can wear it out.
How much they cost? Like $500?
Oh, no, they cost a couple grand, man.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, you might could get some cheaper ones, you know, real thin plates or something like that. But if you want something like what I got, it's money, you know. But it's money well spent. It looks good.
Yeah, because you can get a plaque for like, I mean, the lowest you can get one for, I'm thinking is like $500, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean? You can get a plaque. I don't know if it's going to be, you know, RICAA or whatever, you know, but you can get it, man.
I'm going to do what I can, man. I'm going to just go buy my own.
Especially, you know, dudes who got some pull in the industry.
So we got the your album Earth, Wind and Fire. Is that that's the solo one coming out?
Yeah, Earth, Wind and Fire. You know what I'm saying? That'll be dropping late February. I think it was February 26th.
February 26th.
It's gonna be it's a double CD featuring Lounge Mode, Jay Glaze production, Cavalier, Jay Ronan, all of the good underground producers, man, is on there. It's a crazy lineup, man. Just banger after banger, hardcore, street regulating slang coming at you the way it's supposed to. Everybody out there doing their thing. Big M80. Let's get this money this year, man, and stop playing around with it, man. I'll catch y'all at the fight, later, man. Wrestle them, slam them whack MCs on the Mac G, and get back at me. And next time you need somebody to open up for you, kid, I'm your dude. You dig?
That sounds great, man. Sounds great, man. Talk to you later, buddy.
Peace.
Bam. Man, that was cool. Very, very few, man. I know we got some technical little hang-ups there, but that Skype, I hate you. I don't know why you try to hang up on me all the time. Cappadonna from the Wu-Tang Clan. I know I'm just a white boy and we're not supposed to have all this hip-hop knowledge, but I love it. That's what I grew up on. Got to thank Professor Jam for hooking that up. And yeah, heaven forbid, Highway to Helms.